Welcome back, everyone. This is the Fantasy Football Profit Podcast. I'm Craig. Got Jeff over there. Today, we're going to talk more auction draft like we do. This time, we're going to talk quarterbacks and should you spend on a quarterback in an auction draft? So over the years, Jeff, I know you felt the same way most likely as I did. We never want to spend on a quarterback. We've told people don't spend on a quarterback. Save your money, spend on other positions, spend $1, $2, $3, $4, whatever. Don't spend more than $5 on a quarterback. And we've kind of stuck to that over time. I think rarely have we spent on a quarterback, but with what happened last year, the top quarterbacks really separated themselves. We've been talking so far this year about, are we changing our strategy? Do you spend on quarterbacks or not? So I figured let's go to ESPN. If you want to go check out these live draft trends on what they're doing in these salary cap auction drafts on ESPN, just go search ESPN ADP, pull up live draft trends. It shows up right there. It's awesome. Gives you an idea what's going on. So I want to throw some prices out, Jeff, and see, would we do it? Because we were these, I think I even put out things a couple years ago, do not spend. Like that was one of my main rules. I've gone away from that, but would you spend this? Patrick Mahomes right now on ESPN auction drafts is going for $36.7. I know we want quarterbacks, but everyone's realizing it, aren't they?
Yeah, everyone realizes. I have a very difficult time spending that much money, and Mahomes is, in the grand scheme of things, worth it. You don't have to worry about him. Yeah. He stays healthy. You know, he is as sure of a thing in the NFL as far as quarterback goes as there is. In saying that, I would not go that high. I'm
going to be with you, and I think based on how I want to build my teams, I think it just takes too much money off the board for what I can do. And I love Patrick Mahomes, but I can't do it for 37.
And here's the thing too, and it's reflected in this, so it makes sense. But last year, if you look at how much points people put up with their quarterback position, there was a clear tier, and that tier was 3 players deep, and that's it. And then after that, you have a few, and then another tier.
Yep.
All of these guys are going for, they make it appropriate, right? So there's a huge gap between those.
It's reflected in these prices.
One.
Yeah.
And I just don't think, to be quite honest, I'm not sure if I can pay $30.
And so the next, Allen and Hurts are both around $30.
Yeah.
$30, $31. I don't think I can do it either with how I want to build these teams. Josh Allen's at $31, Jalen Hurts at $30. So they're all, that top 3 tier of quarterbacks are all in the 30s, and Mahomes is even higher.
And here's the thing too. I will say this, even though Mahomes is a little safer, if I was going to pick one of them and you were paying the average price, you're not getting a discount at all, which one would you actually take? Because in my mind, and I know Mahomes is a little safer, but I would rather take that extra $5, $6 and put it towards another thing.
Hurts.
I would probably go Hurts. And even though he kind of screwed people come
that QB sneak is so like unstoppable that they do, and they will use that on the goal line every time, and he will get rushing touchdowns. I know Josh Allen will get a couple too, but I don't think they're going to stop that. They didn't change the rule. There's rumors they're going to change that rule of the push rule, how they were pushing it. They didn't change it. Hurts is, they're going to take advantage of it again. So
yeah, and you can save a little bit of money.
If you want to do that, go
literally all 3 of those guys averaged almost 25 points right there. Like anywhere from Allen was 24.2, and then Mahomes was 25.2, and then Hurts was 25.6 last year.
Yep.
Hurts did miss 2 extra games, week 16 and 17, which really hurt people.
True.
So that one, that is, the other worry. But he's young. He's young. He's on a great offense. Like he would be the guy I would rather get in that 3. But if I'm, if you're drafting like snake draft, I would probably take Mahomes and just call it a day and call it safe. But if I'm doing the, I'd save that $5, I'd go Hurts and I'd be good with that.
So then the next group, Burrow and Lamar, they're both around $20, $20, $21. Feeling a little better there. I think out of those 2, I like Burrow, but I'd probably rather go Lamar and hope, if I'm going to spend that, Lamar and hope the rushing's there, but I think I'm passing there too.
Once again, it is much more palatable. And if I found out that my strategy didn't work and I'm going big on a QB, like I have the extra money, then I would start considering it. And here, this is the rough part. Burrow, great play, right? Lamar has that very, very magical upside.
It's there, and we just will it be unlocked? New offense coordinator came over from Georgia, University of Georgia.
So, and honestly, if it wasn't for the injuries last year, he was averaging 20.3.
He was awesome at the beginning of the year. He
amazing.
Yeah.
But then he did dwindle.
He did.
But then again, you look at who else he had on the team, right? Bateman got hurt.
Dobbins was not hurt. Dobbins first year back from the ACL. He was not right yet. I think that'll change.
So there's a lot there that can change. But I will say this: Burrow much safer, and you have Chase to throw to. You have T. Higgins.
Yep.
I mean, you can't go wrong with either. But I'm still not. Yep. I just don't see enough upside for the amount of money.
Justin Fields 11.4. Are you ready for that yet?
Yeah, I would be.
You doing that one?
All right. I'd be okay if it was 11.4. That upside is so tremendous.
This is my range. These are the guys I would go. It's right here. It's starting at Fields. It's Fields for 11.4, Justin Herbert 9.9, and Trevor Lawrence for 6.3. Give me any one of those all day long.
All three of those should drastically improve.
I would spend 10 to 15 for each of them.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
All of those three.
And you could talk me into any one of them, to be honest. Like Herbert hurt a lot of people last year, so
he did. Me, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Like I drafted him hoping, like, all right, I started last year. I'm like, I want to get a solid, sure thing quarterback, and he didn't do it for me. But I think that's gonna be corrected, and he has another receiver to throw the ball to now. So Quentin Johnson. So I feel good about it. Fields, Herbert, Lawrence. That's my range. That's kind of where I'm looking this year. After that, Deshaun Watson for $5. Do not give me that. I don't want to take. I don't know. Maybe there's something there, but I didn't see it last year. So I'm gonna.
He didn't look great. I mean,
it's only $5. It's not a lot, but I still don't want to do it.
Yeah, the upside is there, but I'm kind of with you at the moment. No, but if I got here and I was panicking, or I know I'm gonna have extra money, would I rather have him or Kirk or Dak? Yeah, I'd probably take the chance on Watson, to be honest.
Then Kirk and Dak are about $3 a piece ish. If you get down to that level, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Daniel Jones for about $2. You know what? I'm not going to get him, actually.
No.
I'd go Aaron Rodgers. I'd go Aaron Rodgers or Tua or Goff. For me, Goff's down there. You can get Goff for $1.
There's a lot of upside in the bottom of the draft, and this is kind of the reason I'm not really willing to spend the extra money, because I think paired with a better player and then them, which I'll be honest, there is a very good shot, say Jared Goff will be a back end top 10 QB.
Can be.
I mean, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be. Last year, he was darn near that. So you have that. Tua, for $2, you might have to get another QB. But if you get him, he can be very, very good when healthy, and as long as he doesn't get hurt, that's why he's not going for more. And then, like you said, Aaron Rodgers, look, you're going to have him with Garrett Wilson. I mean, he has that chance, really like explosive playmakers on that team.
And then Anthony Richardson, that's a guy I would like $2-3 and just like, what is it? I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing about that. I do not for 1 second believe this is the one guy where I'm like, I don't believe that's his average.
No, right? I see that too. I saw that too. I'm like, no.
It's because people are going to spend at least, there's going to be one guy in your draft
$5.
at least throwing out $5 for him, being like, he's going to win me the league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
100%.
there's going to be enough talk about that. So, but once again, if you got Anthony Richardson, say you threw him on, and then you also got a Goff or a Tua, Aaron Rodgers, I mean, you give yourself a ton of upside, and it's going to be annoying to pick which week and what to do, but for the savings, I would. But that Justin Fields at 11 feels like that sweet one where I'm like, if they just resort back to him running, I'm super happy, because he was in that top 5. He was in tier number 2 last year.
$11-12, you get the guy who that running's there, and he improves the passing a little bit with DJ Moore. Man,
I was going to say, he doesn't even have to be that good of a passer.
I don't think he's going to be that great. He's probably not, but you know what? We thought the same about Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Honestly, we really did. And we were wrong. I was wrong on Jalen Hurts.
Dude, they're going to run him. I think I like that pick a lot. And
Fields, and then if after that, Herbert and Lawrence, I think you take that chance on Fields. And then Herbert and Lawrence are really good. And then get it, if you get Fields, if you get Fields for like $12, throw Goff on your bench or Rodgers on your bench for $1 or $2.
Yeah.
And just get the safer pick. But I'm going to skip all the guys at the top. I'm going to start at Fields and try to get Fields. It's Fields, Herbert, or Lawrence for me.
Yeah. Can you think of any way you structure your team where you actually would go after those top 3, top 5? For the money, like you're not getting a discount. Let's just take that off the table.
Maybe Lamar, if he's at 20.
For about 20.
I could see myself. I'm changing what I think a little bit about getting quarterbacks, but I can't. I'm not all the way there yet. I gotta build. You know what? That's a mock we got to do.
Yeah. If you,
all right. Let's.
Yeah. I like.
We got to do a mock with what we got to see what teams we can build drafting quarterbacks that high.
Yeah, so, and we could have the same conversation about tight end too, which is kind of funny.
But all right, there we go. Quarterbacks. We'll do a mock here soon. Now that we definitely have to see what kind of quarterback, what kind of team you can build getting one of those top guys. But that'll do it for this one. Talk to you guys next time.